Hello everyone and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a new little series and I've toyed with this idea a bunch. I've asked you guys if you wanted to see it and I thought it just might be helpful, and this is going to be called the skincare update. As you guys know, you need a little bit more time with skincare to really see the results, to see if it sticks with you. I try a lot of products, so I have made myself be very vigilant with the use of these over the last few months since their release. Some of these more recent, some of these a little bit earlier on in this year, and some have really made their way into the every single day rotation, and I wanted to sort of update you and see what I think's worth it and where I stand on all of this. What I did want to start off saying is, of course, I only have one face. My skin type is more normal to dry. I'm 29 years old, so I'm looking for things that are more anti-aging, hydrating, sit well underneath makeup most times, unless it is a nighttime use sort of thing. I have congested skin. That is the big issue with my skin. So you will see I definitely gravitate towards products that target that sort of thing, and some of the products in today's lineup do, so I am excited to note that. Let's start off with the thing that I think this launched the earliest in the year. This is the Mara Sea Dream Firming Algae Cream. This retails for $64. What I love about this is that this is essential oil free and fragrance free in general, so this is going to be a great one for those of you who are particularly sensitive, have more acneic skin. This is meant to deliver plumper, more smooth, youthful looking skin. So the only reason why I feel like I haven't used this a ton, though I do enjoy this for layering, is because I'm more of an oil person than a moisturizer person, especially before makeup. And I think this is a big reason because I gua sha every single morning. So my morning skincare is definitely oil centric. And then in the evening, this is something that I would layer when I need that added dose of hydration. With that being said, I do love the texture of this. It is a cloudy sort of whipped texture. So it's firm yet very nourishing at the same time. You'll see I apply this on the back of my hand so you could sort of get an idea. And this is safe to use for all skin types, of course, including acne prone, as I've already stated. So though this is a rich, beautiful cream with a dewy finish, so if you prefer a cream under makeup, this could be a really excellent option, something that you could use both morning and night. Do consider that. But what I love about Mara is all of the marine sort of ingredients that they use in here. So of course there is sea moss. This is incredibly antioxidant rich. There's plant peptides. This helps improve any, appearance of wrinkles, as well as rainbow algae, which is like a super brightener for the skin. So this is just a great everyday option that's going to give you a dewy finish, as I've stated, and also layers beautifully. So though it's not my most reached for in the lineup here today, it is a cream that I leave in this little white thing here behind me, and definitely in the moisturizer department, one of my more reach for options for sure. Next up, we've got the Free and True Milk and Tansy Bi-Phase Essence. This is a hydrating oily serum toner that has completely stolen my heart. So this is going to be a little bit more firm than obviously a toner spray, or I should say sort of looking for heavy, viscous is the word I'm looking for, than your typical sort of toner. That's why it is called an essence. So you put this in the palm of your hands and press it into the skin. This will immediately remove any sort of dry feeling that you may have after you wash your face. Though I have more dry skin, I tend to be very mindful of using more cream, gentle cleansers that don't leave me feeling like that in the first place. But in case they do, this will take that away immediately. Not only that, this is designed to soothe the skin, soften the skin, and just better improve the barrier function of the skin as well. This is formulated with their trademarked desert milk, which is a blend of Kalahari melon, jojoba oil, and aloe vera. Incredibly soothing, hydrating, all of the good things. There's also a natural fruit complex in here, as well as the blue tansy oil, which makes it so incredible for more sensitive skin. I think this might be my favorite product I have come across in such a long time. I love it both morning and evening. If you have dry skin, you simply need to try this. This is going to be in my forever rotation. This is how passionately I feel about this product. I adore it. Moving right along to RMS. This is their Lip Light Overnight Lip Mask. I wanted to include this in the skincare front because this is something that I would use absolutely at night. Though this is great for like a pre-makeup sort of thing as well, just allow it to sink into the lips. Now I'm gonna keep this brief. It retails for 28 bucks. I love these tubes that the lip lights come in. They come with keys. You can get every single bit out of here. It retails for $28. In here we've got shea butter. We've got cockadoo plum seed oil. We've got peptides. This is just a really great cushiony, hydrating lip mask option. It's definitely one of the more rich, this is definitely one of the more rich options that we carry on the website. I would say that it is similar to the Mara, which I'm also a big fan of, but this has a gorgeous vanilla and chamomile scent. If you like the formulation of the lip lights, if you've tried it, I have no doubt that you will love this. My go-to every night sort of situation is a more thinner one. It is the Moon Balm from Hurrah, but if you were looking for something a little bit more intensive, definitely consider this one. I also love the Henna lip mask. Maybe I should do a little roundup, but I do find that I wake up with more softer, more smooth lips in the morning, and that is really the name of the game here. It's a good one. Then from AYUNA, this is the one I needed the most time with, and this is the one where I'm like, I don't even know how to describe the ways that this has changed my skin, but it just has. Even the way that my skin, even the compliments that I'm getting on my skin, this is sort of the big thing that I've included in the mix. And of course this, but you know, this is like a more hydrating option. This is a more targeted serum, and this is where I find that you need the time and you do see the changes in your skin. So this is the AYUNA needle. This is a brightening micro-channeling nectar, and she is not cheap. She retails for $225. So I really wanted to see the results on this one, and I wanted to be patient and wait. And I could just say it absolutely has changed my skin, and it is so beautiful. That, and of course, I've been really on top of weekly exfoliations. I love Tata Harper. There's so many that I love. That's a whole separate video. Let's go back to this. But what I love about this is that it promotes brighter and more even skin using advanced exfoliant methods, using deep skin nourishment and aromatology. So this is a light and silky serum in cream. It's very creamy. So as far as skincare steps, I would remove my makeup. This I only use at night. I would remove my makeup, wash my face, spray my Evolve toner that I've been loving, put on my Free and True Biphase Essence, and then I would put this baby on. Or actually, no, I do this first and then I put this on just to sort of make sure that there's no irritation of the skin, but there never is. This is actually safe enough to use for sensitive skin. It just has a really interesting, it feels needly when you're putting it on your face. It has silicone-based microchannel spicules, I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm going to include that right here, that are extracted from the freshwater sponge Spongilla Lacustis. Again, pronunciation. We're going to have it up on the screen. Don't quote me on that as far as the pronunciation, but that is in fact used in here. It feels needly when you're put on your skin, and it does not hurt. It lasts a nanosecond, but it's just really genius. That's called the needle, and you sort of feel that feeling on the skin. It feels like it's working, which I always absolutely love. But anyways, this product helps stimulates collagen and elastin in the skin. It helps with the overall texture of the skin, which is really where I've noticed the most difference. I can't even like really speak to any anti-aging. The only areas that I'm like really concerned about at this time are my nasal labial folds, and I don't really see anything crazy going on in that department. But just the texture of my skin, I have like little spots of hyperpigmentation here that I think have really lightened, and you know, all other products that I'm using attack that as well. But this is the newest thing, and I've been keeping the skincare regimen very pared down so that I can notice these differences, and this has been like the heavy hitter. This is my targeted thing, as well as those weekly exfoliation treatments. So I'm really loving this. I do recommend you go to the products page because AYUNA is always so involved that I feel like with pronunciation and just, you know, here on camera on the fly, I don't always do it the most justice. But if there are samples available, I will include that down below. I highly recommend this. I really like cannot stop using it, and then maybe you will see it again in an empties, and if it makes it to the repurchase pile, because we know that that is a hefty price tag. But the older I get, the more that I find I'm investing in my skincare, because I don't plan on doing any cosmetic procedures or anything like that. So I just really take the time with the skincare, and I love having that time to myself in the evening as well. So that I love. That and the free intro are probably my favorite of the whole video. And that's something that I wanted to include because this is a more recent launch, but I have been using it for the last few weeks. This is the Lil Fox Moss Hydra Bright Mask. Now what I love about this is that you can use it as just a cream or leave it on as a mask. They compare this to the Blue Legume. It reminds me also a lot of their succulent pudding. It's a very similar color and texture. It's just a little bit more rich and creamy, more similar to the Mara texture if you're familiar with that, as opposed to a more pudding-like texture. Smells gorgeous. I'm going to include that down below. Lil Fox really takes the time with the essential oil blend in here as well. But this is a rich cream that is designed to soothe, hydrate, clarify, and brighten. So another one that is good for everyone, especially if you have more sensitive dry skin, because it is hyper moisturizing, as well as any sort of congested, dull skin. This will help target that as well. So like I said, I love it. You can use this as a mask or a cream. It is formulated with aloe, salicylic acid, hydrolyzed prickly pear fruit enzyme, so that's going to be mildly exfoliating, soothing oats and bamboo, Irish moss, and dill. So it really does do all of those claims. It's not so rich that you feel like it's going to clog all of your pores. In fact, quite the opposite. What I really like this for is actually if you have time in the morning and you need a little bit of a boost, you've got 15, 20 minutes, or you have a date night, something like that, you have the time to get ready in the evening, throw this on. It really does give that instant sort of plumped up look that I love, but the way I've been using it the most frequently is just slathered on at night. So if you really want to slug, you want to leave this on, this is safe to leave on all night long, and in the morning you are looking pretty good. You really truly are. I have been enjoying this a ton. I am just a big fan of Lil Fox in general and hydrating masks in general. That could be a whole nother video, but I love that this one is a more cream-like texture instead of a balm. It doesn't at all feel oily on the skin, making it a good year-round sort of choice as well. So that is it from my little skincare update. You can see I've really been liking these things because I've used a good bit of them and they have really made their way into my everyday routine. I think I also just got lucky that the more recent skincare launches are just very targeted to my skin type as well. There's a few other products that I want to mention. I just need some more time with them, or maybe they're currently out of stock, and I want to make sure that these are available for you at the time that this video goes live. So again, please do bear in mind my skin, you guys. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial later this month, and I have done makeup tutorials in the past, and I will try to get up close and personal so you can see my skin without makeup. Before and afters and stuff like that are a little bit tough, but just take my word for it. It takes a lot for me to notice a difference with skincare. So when I really realize I'm going back to something when I'm traveling, these are the products I'm reaching for. I think that is the true testament, really, really, truly. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you want me to do videos like this in the future, please do let me know. It allows me to just do a little bit of a deeper dive, have a better understanding of the product, and focus on them as opposed to just announcing their release on the website. So if there's any other products that have come out recently, I went over the last few months and this is where I'm at, then let me know and I will let you know my thoughts, feelings, opinions. The L'Oreal compounds, I want to do a video on when those are more readily available, probably sometime in the fall, because I want to use a variety of them as well. But I really do hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week and I don't want you guys to miss them. While you are down there, please subscribe to our newsletter. All of our social media handles are down there as well. That'll notify you of when videos go live, sales are active on the website, also reminders of product launches over on the Instagram, as well as bonus content, which, hello, there's no such thing as too much integrity botanicals. Yeah, I'm biased, but I mean it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. Please let me know what you want to see in the next one, and I will see you soon. Bye.